and thank you very much. And this is a mini IKEA haul. I say mini, and there's just a few items here because I've actually did a bigger IKEA haul. It's a collective haul, so it was over a few visits, and I filmed it, but I haven't edited it yet, and I did that about a week and a half ago. So I need to get my pull my socks up and get that uploaded, so hopefully I'll do it before the weekend. But I thought I'd film this really quickly because seeing that there's only a few items and get it up there and it'll get me motivated again. So as you can see, there's a little bit of greenery going along, and that's because I think just before last weekend, this was a Friday night, last Friday night IKEA did 50% off a lot of their house plants. Now, not all, but a lot. So I bought two, and the first one is this little guy here. He is an aloe vera plant. I grew aloe vera about 10 years ago, and then I moved house, and my big massive aloe vera plant just did not like it and it died, and I haven't worn it since. I loved that aloe vera plant. It was years old. I even had a name for it. He was called Charlie, and I just don't know what happened to him. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I am lucky with this one. I'm not terribly green fingered, but I do try and make an effort to look after them. And I love aloe vera because it's not just something to look at that's decorative, it's functional as well. I used to break the tips off. I mean, I'll break this one off, and you can see all the sort of juicy goodness inside there. See if I can squeeze some out. But it really is, I mean, you don't really have to do much to it. Just scoop the juice, the pulp that's inside there, and apply it to the skin. Very good for inflamed skin and dry skin. I know lots of people that drink it, but I don't go that far. It's not all that nice to drink. And that worked out about £2.25, I think that was. Next up, and I mean, it's hard not to notice this little guy here, and he is one of the bigger house plants that they do, and the original price was £15, and he was down to £7.50, which I think is a bargain because I've seen this little guy in a lot of garden centres for, they sell for 15. I've seen it in garden centres for 35, and it's roughly about the same size. And his Latin name, now I am going to butcher this, but it's Monstera something, Monstera deliciosa, Monstera deliciosa, but I just know him as a cheese plant. So really happy that I got him. So next up, bargain corner. We call it bargain corner. It's that area near the checkout where they sell all the return stuff that's sellable, or display items, or things that have bits missing. It's usually very good, usually very picked over. I managed to get right the first thing. I got a few items. The first thing was this little frame here. So I think it's one of their more expensive frames because this is actually a glass, a piece of glass, yeah. And it's a box frame, so there is space inside, so it's not completely flat. So you can put loads of things. I tend to put mementos, so family mementos, like baby's first bracelet, baby's like a first toy or something like that, just as long as it fits inside. I don't particularly like the colour, but you can always take that apart and spray it or paint it a different colour. It was £1, so that was very good. So liking that. Next up is a watering can. Now this watering can, I think it's much more decorative. I don't know if they had the bigger ones, but I would take a few runs to the water tap to feed all my plants. but I love it because of the nozzle. It has quite a thin nozzle, and it makes, I have some hanging plants and they're really awkward to get to, and I think that nozzle will be ideal for watering them. This says it's a display sample, and it was marked down from £9 to £5, and it just looks lovely. So happy with that. Next up, taking anything else in Bargain Corner. No, I don't think, I think that was the two. Oh yes, I'll tell you what else I got in Bargain Corner. Hold on a second. Sorry, my video cut off there, but I grabbed this in Bargain Corner. It's a storage organizer. I thought it maybe, I seen it up in the showroom and it was £12, so I grabbed it for £7. I was hoping, I'm sorry, I was hoping that it was going to fit my drawer, but it didn't. I'm just going to fix it there. But I find another use for it in my cupboard, because I really need to get them organized as well. And actually I think this is far more better suited to my cupboard. I like the fact that it's wooden. It's far more sturdier with the pots and the heavy equipment in there. So yes, so I will find a use for it there. The only other thing is plastic organizers tend to be much more easier to take care of, soap and water, and they're done. But the wooden ones, even though they're sturdier, they tend to pick up the dirt really easy. It just seeps in, and they're harder to clean. But I do like the fact that they're sturdy. So that's it there. So right, so some more of the main items, and this is a random pasta plate. My daughter wanted another pasta plate. She is attracted to pink, so I had to buy her this. It's absolutely gorgeous. She uses it for pasta, because the smaller bowls we have in our house we use for cereal or desserts or something like that, but the wider ones we use for pasta. And this is absolutely gorgeous. That is the details there. And I think it was around about £2 or something like that, so not very expensive, but the whole range was gorgeous. The side plates and the dinner plates had a lovely paper plate effect, so they had sort of like a crinkled edge that went around the outside, and they do different colorways in it as well. They have a lovely green, but the navy blue is absolutely gorgeous, and I really need to get up there soon because I have a funny feeling that will sell out really quickly. I want to, as I say, I'm doing my cupboards, trying to organize them, and I'm going to switch really old stuff out. And I feel over the Christmas period, I have relatives coming for Christmas dinner, that I need to up my game as far as my plates are concerned, because some of them are a bit old. So the next thing I got, and this is just a stocking stuffer, are the almond and ginger biscuits. These are absolutely gorgeous. I've got them before. They're only about £2.25 for a tin. You get 350 grams. That's the name. You have 350 grams, and they're just brilliant to put into a stocking stuffer because the tin's really festive, I feel, and you could reuse it again. But I think the biscuits themselves are absolutely gorgeous. So that's that. And next up is this storage box, and I feel IKEA have had these for a while now, but they've changed up the interior. They've added different colors. This one happens to be black, but there's red and green and blue, I think, and they do them in different sizes as well, so it depends what you want to use them for. You can use them for absolutely anything. They still look good sitting on a shelf as well. The bigger ones I've actually used because they are really thick. I've used them to hold water while I've been cleaning, so a little mini basin. So they just are very versatile, and the name of them, that's the name of them there. This one was £3.50, but they go up and down in price depending on what size you get them. They have little smaller sizes in them as well. What's that? Right, the last thing that I got, which is that thing, is this rug. So it really is only about the size of a doormat. I am not usually drawn towards these sort of material ones because they move all over the place, basically. But I think I want to try it with, you can get rug tape or something like that to hold it down. I was inspired by other YouTube videos, I'm not gonna lie. There is a girl, I can't remember her name. If I find out the name, I'll put it down below. But she does a lot of IKEA hacks in particular. And also there is a guy called Lone Fox. He is brilliant. I've been binge watching his videos, and he might have actually did hacks to this rug as well. But he does a lot of IKEA hacks and home design. But it's £3, so it is perfect for DIY projects. Lots of people have been sort of doubling them over like that and sewing the sides and making long cushions out of them. Or people have been doing the designs on the rug, which I think I'm going to do. I have some fabric paint there, so it's not going to cost me anything to sort of DIY it myself. I really love the FabFitFun rug. That was, I think it was available in the sale, but it was available as a choice in the box, and I never picked it, but now I'm having regrets. But in the sale it was £21, and there is no, or $21, there's no way I would pay $21 for that size of a rug, and especially a fabric rug. So I think I could maybe do a similar design. I'm going to put the picture there. I think it's called a caravan rug, but I'm going to try and do something similar to this little rug here. Yeah, for £3 I feel like it's a really good project. But that is it with my little mini IKEA haul. Any questions, please feel free to hit me up in the comments, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get around to editing and uploading that other video. That's much more stuff. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it to the end, thank you. Bye bye.